Jonathan from Stubmaster Reviews. I know it's been a long time since I guess you've seen me, and the rest of my crew. Honestly, we've had a busy last few months, but now we're finally all back in the same location, so you guys can expect a lot of really cool things, starting with this review today. So I know we kind of skipped out on a lot of big movies, so I'm gonna have to play catch up really fast. So the first movie that comes to mind is Deadpool 2, right? I absolutely loved this film. Was really excited going into it. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to capture the magic of the original, but thank God they did. I honestly thought the script was much tighter than the first one. I thought that the stakes were higher, the villain was better. It really did build upon the first one in every possible way. I thought it was even funnier than the first one, which is really difficult to do as well. Of course, Ryan Reynolds knocks it out of the park every time as Deadpool. He's your favorite merc with the mouth. He doesn't shut up, and that just makes him a great character because he's so entertaining. The rest of the side, the supporting characters are really good too. Fire Fist is really cool. You gotta love Negasonic Teenage Warhead, something like that. She's not in the movie as much maybe as some people would like, but she's still in it enough to where she still has some sort of on-screen presence. I really like the addition of the X-Force team. You'll see how they're used in the film. They take a very unexpected route for those characters, but I'm glad they did. Definitely shook me up a little bit. And finally, I'll go ahead and go into the action. The action in this film is absolutely stunning. David Leitch is the director, and he was one of the two directors that directed John Wick, and he also directed Atomic Blonde last year. So he was just a perfect pick for this. All the action is brutal, it's gritty, it's very grounded, and that's important. It's kind of hard to do sometimes in a world where you're still trying to put comic book characters on the screen. So it's really impressive to see a director do it as well as he did. This movie also has a fantastic soundtrack, just like the original one did. Celine Dion made a single for the movie called Ashes. That song was really good, but just all the songs in this film are spot on every time. Also, stick around for the post-credits. A lot of really cool things happen. I think it might be the best set of post-credits I've ever seen. It just does so much for the franchise. So make sure to stick in your seat after the movie ends. I know it's sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not, but I promise you this time it is. So overall, I really enjoyed Deadpool 2, even more so than the first one. I had an absolute blast with this film. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyable. I highly recommend you go see it if you haven't already, although by this point you probably have. So guys, like I said before, we're all in the same place now, so you can expect a lot more good reviews. Relatively speaking. We're also working on our major project, which I'll go ahead and I'll announce it. Retrospective for The Search. No, it's not The Search. It's Retrospective for Final Hour. It's really exciting. We've been working on this project for a while. We just started getting really into, I guess, principal photography recently. We shot some of it in Greece. Now we're back in Miami, so we're shooting the rest of the film here. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's something different than what we have done in the past. We'll announce a release date once it gets closer to completion, but ideally probably towards the end of this summer. But you guys will be the first to know. So I'm Jonathan from Stubmaster Reviews. Have an excellent day.